Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on this Discipline Therapy Thursday. I switched it up. Sorry. Um, and now I confuse myself. Thank you for joining us on this Discipline Therapy Thursday for your Discipline Therapy podcast with your two hosts, Mr. E.L. Discipline, and with him always, Suhey Sotomayor.
Ladies and gentlemen, we know you're fiends, and what that means is we have your dose weekly of discipline therapy where everything is completely free. See, if you subscribe, there's no monthly fee, it's free. It's judgment free, sucker free, censor free, sensitive free, and plenty of liberty. Self-made, and the plans are very well laid. Lay back, relax, sit, listen, and learn, and watch how the game is played. You're on that board as you anticipate, but we already got checkmate. God and the ancient ancestors are great, and that means everything else is straight. So go grab your wine, popcorn, or roll a blunt, but the main thing is make sure the children are in bed. Why? Because we have that soul food and vulgar conversations. Prepare your mind to be fed. Light one up, inhale life, and exhale strife. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, you are tuned into the Discipline Therapy Podcast. We're here.
First things first. We're going to do this because I forgot a couple of times already. Clearing the energy so we can have an amazing show like always.
Whenever I put my hat on, I'm in rare form. Just know that. It's like
Should I move
spinach.
out? Should I move back?
Spinach to Popeye.
I'm scared. I'm scared right now. Tonight's episode 41. If he or she cheats, do they still love you? Oh, he's getting ready.
Answer your own question.
If someone cheats, do they still love the person that they're cheating on? I'm going to say yes, they do.
Okay. I believe they do still love you if they cheat. Now, okay. I agree with you, but I'm going to elaborate to a certain extent. And a lot of people are not going to like this, because
they love you to a certain extent.
No, a lot of people are not going to like what I'm going to say because it's a double standard. So there's going to be women out there that's going to be like, well, why can't? Okay. If the man cheats, he can still love you. If the woman cheats, she no longer loves you.
And why is that?
Well, because I mentioned this before. This is why. Men are physical and women are emotional. So a woman, so because a woman is emotional, that's like her power. A man is physical, that is his power. That means he might go to the club, he sees a woman who is visually attractive, he might take her to the bathroom and have sex, but he goes home to his wife still because there's that lust. He's a physical specimen. Most men know how to love women physically only. They don't know how to love them emotionally and mentally. They don't know how to stroke her mind, get into her mind, pick her brain, challenge her, stuff like that. So the best way he could love her is physicality, whether he's affectionate, kissing her, groping her, having sex with her, putting his dick inside her. That's his way of loving her. Women are more emotional, and women love men better emotionally. So they want to get in your brain. They want to build emotional connection with you. They want to communicate. They want to get to know you. This is what they do. So this is two people in other people's perspective cheating. I don't believe a man engaging with another woman is cheating, but let's say it is. Hypothetically, let's say it is. So a man who has a wife at home, but he goes to the clubs, witnesses a woman who's visually attractive, takes her to the bathroom or hotel, whatever it is, they go fuck. He goes back home to his wife. The woman who has the man at home, husband, she DMs a guy on Instagram, getting to know him. They're both equally cheating because of who they are as a gender. Women are more emotional. So the moment she is building with you emotionally, she's already cheating.
Okay.
The sex part is gonna come later, but that's her form of cheating because that emotional part is her power. The man's power is physicality. So his some people might think his way of cheating is his dick inside of another woman, but him doing that is the caveman. It is the lion in him that he is lusting at a woman, and he just gets that lust out. He goes home to his wife still.
Yeah, but
the woman that is with a man who she didn't open her legs to the stranger, but she starts talking to him and starts building this connection. They might talk every day. She's cheating because she's already building that emotion part.
Right. She's letting that guy into her mind now.
Yes.
Okay.
And being that she's getting that emotion part, eventually when she's not having sex with her significant other, they might get into a fight or whatever it is, and the space and opportunity is there, she's going to let him pipe because she's already built that. A lot of men are not hitting you up on DM, I want to get to know you. They see a chick twerking or whatever it is, bitch, come and get this dick.
Can you stop?
Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, they're not gonna say that. So that is his way of not even cheating. It's just his way of getting that lust out, because men are visual creatures. So that's why the moment a woman is already talking to another guy, she's already emotionally checked out. That's why I always say women, like, I always put it on the standard of my subs, don't talk to other men, because then you're cheating. Right. A guy could comment on your page, hey, beautiful, how you doing? Thank you, keep it moving. Thank you, sweetie, thank you, honey, thank you, whatever. And then you start continuing, you're flirting. You understand? Because I know women are more emotional. So men and women have to understand these about each other, and they don't do this.
So why do you think it's difficult for people to stay in monogamous relationships, but to be polyamorous or fantasize about, craving that type of lifestyle it's easy? I mean,
I think it's hard because of ancestry. You think about the stuff they were doing as the ancient Egyptians, Roman era. You think of caveman era. You think of that stuff. So it's already embedded in us. We kind of force ourselves to be monogamous because of what society is like. Oh yeah, you gotta go to school. You gotta do this. You gotta have one wife.
They
you're
have
only
their
entitled.
list of norms.
Yeah, you're only entitled to one soulmate. You understand? Like who's making these rules?
Right.
So you automatically believe that, yo, if I'm poly, I'm a devil or something. If I'm poly, I'm not a good person.
Right. So it's learned behavior, and plus what other people are afraid of what others are saying. I'm gonna agree with you. I think we're gonna agree a lot on this topic. I feel like it's difficult to stay in a monogamous relationship, especially in this day and age. There's a lot less communication with your, with
significant other,
right? Because everything is on, you're angry, you're going to post it on Facebook, you're going to post it all over the place. So there's not any more of that one-on-one. And plus you're putting it out there. You want that to be consoled by, if somebody starts consoling you when you're angry, now there's a problem with being, now that person's giving you that attention that you want your significant other to give you. But I also think that if you're the type of person who, male or female, that has been cheated on or keeps getting cheated on, or if you're keep cheating on your person, then obviously the monogamy lifestyle isn't working for you guys. And maybe you should try talking about, with your partner, how you think that can be fixed. And if introducing a new person slowly, obviously, you might want to give that a go.
I said this shit in the long distance one, episode 38. Yep. It's a fact. Like, what if, excuse me, what if okay, because I believe this, Mike. I believe that men have fantasies of two women, whether it's porn, whatever it is, but men have fantasies of two women, because I believe like men are born polyamorous. I've said this countless times. And women are kind of bi-curious too, but
so
men more. And
men more are bi-curious?
No, men more with the fantasies with two women, three women, and fantasies of them sexually.
Right.
Not just, hey, we're all gonna live together, build, we got 3-4 incomes coming in. No, sexually.
Sexually. I agree with you on that. I don't think that they're seeing it like that either.
Yeah. So think about it. If a man cheats like 50 times compared to a woman cheating once, like, I believe that, like, for me, right? I'm gonna talk for me.
Okay.
Well, I mean, because my relation. Okay, let's just say hypothetically, I was a vanilla guy, and I live a monogamous relationship, but I kind of have poly desires.
Right. Well, you were like that younger you. No?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But the younger me was always like, I always let when the women I was with know, yeah, I talked to other girls, and they was fine with
But
it.
that's how it should be, though.
Yeah, so I can't even say that, but just let's say that I wasn't like that how I
Okay.
was young, and I was
Okay.
just regular, and I was like I live a poly relationship, and when women would ask me, "Are you single?" I would lie and be like, "Yeah," or
Mm.
"I'm married, we're separated." I would just lie, right? But I have these poly desires. Okay, now I could cheat 50 times and it's nothing. The moment she cheats once, it's a problem
Yeah. Why is that?
because when a man engages with another woman, because I'm not even gonna say cheating, because that's not cheating. But when a man engages with another woman and he lies about it, or he keeps it from his significant other.
That's the problem.
Well, yeah, that's the problem. But when a man engages with another woman, it's not the fact that he's saying, "Oh, I'm going to be with her." I see these women out all the time. Whether I met a cashier at a Walmart, I'm just throwing hypotheticals.
Mm-hmm.
I met her at the club, whatever it was, wherever guys meet, or a dating site, and I smashed. That's my number one goal. I have you already. Why do I need another wife? I'm not planning on having another wife. I don't even plan on having a girlfriend. I just want to smash from time to time. So it means nothing to me. I'm putting my mind in a man's mind out there.
Okay.
This is not me. But I'm trying to say this so
Mm-hmm.
it could sound interesting. The woman, if she does that to the man, he's gonna be hurt. He's gonna be, oh, I'm done with you, and all this stuff because it's serious.
Because
Being
he
that
knows that it's serious if she's talking to
Yeah,
somebody else.
especially yes, because of how women are. They're so emotional. It doesn't matter if a woman's saying, "Yo, I just have friends with benefits," or "Fuck buddy." She gotta have something, a little bit of some type of connection that made her want to get that dick on a weekly basis or once a month. There
Mm.
gotta be something. Whereas a man don't care. She's a fucking stranger. I met her tonight. We fucked.
Mm.
I don't give a fuck if she got felonies, if she got kids at home. I know I'm not asking her none of that stuff.
Right.
She looks good. My dick got hard. Boom. Women don't do that. Women gotta get something with you. They're gonna want to know something with
That's
you
true.
before they're getting you. You just gonna be that dick appointment for me, but I gotta know about shit.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta know if you're not a serial killer.
I
You
mean,
think a man's gonna walk up to a woman and say, "Are you fucking crazy? Have you ever been in a mental institution? Are you a serial killer?"
you
No,
should.
but a woman will ask. Just hypothetical.
I mean, but with all she should ask that question
Well, yeah, she
because a
should
man could
because
overpower her.
she's more at risk. Yeah, but a woman is more prone to want to have a little bit of a connection before she builds that dick appointment. Whereas that guy won't.
Right.
So most men understand this, maybe even if they haven't dissected it the way I did right now, or if it's some subconsciously, they understand it. So when they see, man, this woman cheated once or whatever it is, or it could even be a man, right, who had a kid with her. He never married her or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and he has a kid with somebody else and he married her. If he knows that, oh, you started dating now, you letting this person around my kids, it's gonna be a problem for him because in a way, in his mind, that's always my pussy.
Right. That's so wrong,
That's
but
always
you're
my
correct.
pussy.
Yes.
It is like it's bad. Well, I'm not gonna even say it's bad, but it is a alpha mentality. Like that's always my pussy because I've put into that work or whatever it is, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like men, when they see that, yeah, I've done this to her so many times, the moment she
Right.
does this, what? She's a fucking slut.
He gets
She's
hurt all of a sudden.
she's this. I'm done with her. You
Mm-hmm.
understand what I'm saying? That's why.
That's funny that you say that. You know how in Fab's his latest album, he has like a little snippet of a guy saying, "What do you cheat on me?" And then like it goes further, like you sucked his dick. She's like, "That's part of sex, isn't it?" He starts crying. That's hysterical.
It's Insecure, I think.
That's the song.
Yeah, it's from the shoot is it Cold
Summertime.
Summertime shootout? Yeah,
Yeah.
part 3, I think.
You touched on something when you were telling your point of view. A man saying, "I have a wife. You know, I'm just gonna fuck. I don't want to build anything with her." Now, but he's cheating 50. You know, he's cheated on her already 50 times. Why not just? Or I'm asking, why do you think he just doesn't say, you know what? Let me talk to her and find out about this poly life.
Because
Is it because he doesn't want to deal with multiple headaches?
A lot of times when a man says, "I want you to be my wife," he's looking at you as purity.
Yes.
He's looking at you as pristine. So he's gonna say, yeah, I might have these fantasies where I want to have chicks, tie chicks up, butt plugs, whatever it is, nipple clamps. But I don't want that with you because you are my wife. I want you to be pristine. Like, I don't ever think of you as a slut in private. We can have regular sex as long as I can have this dirty shit. There's men out there who think like, I don't think like this.
Right. No, there's a movie, Summer of Sam.
Yeah.
And in that, John Leguizamo was one of the characters. I think I brought this up in another episode, but he just said the same thing.
Because a man,
she wanted to wear a wig and everything.
Yes, because a man is not marrying you because you a slut. A man is not marrying you because you good at sucking dick and all that. He's marrying you because the purity, the loyalty, all the stuff you could cook, clean, cater. You know what I'm saying? You could be a ride or die. That's why he's not looking at it like this girl had 50 different guys. He's not marrying you. He might fuck you, but he's not marrying you. He wants to have those sluts. Me, I'm different. Queen in public, slut in private. Every submissive I have. I'm not saying I'm gonna marry this woman because she's pretty. No, I want a freak. I'm gonna make her a freak. A lot of men don't do that. A lot of men don't know how to train and they don't want to train. So they're gonna marry you because, yo, you're pure. But I like sluts. And I do not want you to be that way because then it's going to make me feel a type of way. Why did I marry you?
You're just like
you're just like the rest. Yeah. I married you because you was different. But I still want different.
Right.
See, you know what I'm saying? Versus.
That's a man that doesn't know himself, I think.
Versus, talking to her about her, making her this way. Let's bring a chick in. Oh, you're not cool. This is how I am. Right. Oh, you're not cool with it.
And plus, he might be missing out. His wife might be okay with it as long as you let me know. But instead, he's keeping her in the dark. And then, he's getting caught. They're arguing. It's like a vicious, horrible cycle. Yeah. For the women who say they walked away so they can appear fierce to people, they're lying. He walked away because he eventually got tired of you.
Yeah. So
you don't think women are tired of getting cheated on 50 times?
No, because women will tolerate more shit than men will.
But there's always that. You know what? I'm done. There is a point that women get to there.
No. Well, yeah, but
there is.
But here's the thing, though. It depends what you're providing in that relationship. The moment that thing that you're providing in the relationship stops, that's when she'll leave you. Watch this. Because women are prone to tolerate a lot more shit than men, she's gonna be prone to stay with that guy if he's putting good dick down, paying all the bills. He cheats on me a couple of times, but when I need him, he's there. Oh, he's good with the kids or whatever. She's gonna look at all those other things. He has all these character status. Maybe status. Oh, he's desirable. Other women want him. I cannot let him go.
Yeah,
I put time in. They're not going to have him. I put that time. There's women out there that think of all these different things. So I believe that they're lying because of all these things that I stated. So you might have a woman who, and I always urge people to be more analytic thinkers and critical thinkers when they hear women say this. And I'm this. When I see, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, women writing all these stuff, I gave this guy 6 years of my life. All he did was cheat on me. You tolerated that for 6 years. Yep. That's not true. The man's fault, it's your fault. So when a woman is like, yeah, I finally had the strength to leave, you probably didn't leave. If 6 years you weren't going to leave, you probably didn't leave. He probably eventually said, I'm tired of you, bitch. Like, you're not providing this relationship's not benefiting me anymore. I'm out. And now it looks like, oh yeah, I left him. Because think
So
about
you
it.
don't think that a woman can leave a man?
Think about it. Yes, she can. But think about it. If she was okay, I'm gonna break it down. If you invested the first 6 months with him, the first year, and you caught him the first time and you walked out, then I give those women that.
Okay.
But most of these women are investing 3, 4, 6 years, whatever, 10 years in this man, and they're constantly catching him cheating.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? And there's things that will make a woman forget about it. Now they have makeup sex, and it's really, really good.
Or he buys her something.
Or he buys her something. He's paying all the bills.
Mhm.
So now she's tolerating that. You know what I'm saying? She didn't fucking leave voluntarily. Yeah, she might have left,
I see
but
what
he
you're saying.
got tired of it too. Because that same guy who's putting it down well might be like, you not leaving me. It might be an abusive relationship. You not going nowhere.
Right.
You leaving? I'ma find you. So how is she really leaving? I'm just giving a hypothetical.
No, I get it.
How is she leaving on her will? Oh yeah, she found out. It depends what the man's providing. If he is a simp, if he is a bitter male and he cheats and she's dominant and she makes 6 figures and he's barely making money, yes, she's leaving.
Yes, she definitely.
But if he is a dominant man, if he's an alpha man, he makes 6 figures, she makes 6 figures, or she might not even work. He pays all the bills. He's also giving her good dick. She's not going anywhere. She's gonna cry to her friends, leave the house. She will be back. Now, all that's gonna take is some dick, or hey, baby, I bought you a bag. Oh, you're so sweet. You really do care about me. And she stays. Now she's building longevity. And he's still doing the same shit.
Yep, I was about to say that. So now I know that you have different definitions of cheating, and you just stated one. If they're talking to somebody or being flirtatious, that's cheating. Is watching porn cheating?
Yes.
For both or just for the woman?
Just for the woman. A lot of women not gonna like it.
I just went.
It's just for the women because I feel like men are more polyamorous than women, and when a man, women love sex more than men. That's a fact. Women have more sexual fantasies than men, but men are prone to act more on it more than women.
Why is that?
Because men are
just
hunters.
More opportunity.
I think women have more opportunity when it comes to sex.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And they could get it better than men. But men have to work to get it. It might be you gotta pay for the first date before you get these pennies. You gotta stroke my mind before you get these pennies. You gotta buy me a Louis bag before you get these pennies.
Lord.
You throwing
I would never get them pennies then.
Throwing hypotheticals. You gotta like, I gotta see what you're working with. Send me a picture before you get these pennies. There's all different types of women out there before you get the pennies. Women, you fucking walk into a 7-Eleven. You got your mask on. Niggas don't even see your whole full face. You got your mask on. You a chick, maybe wearing a sundress. That booty is going on. You gonna get at least one man. Hey, baby, what's going on? See how easy it is? She doesn't have to work. So it's like when men see, and this goes back to the 50 times cheating versus her the once. When men see that happening, this is how they feel. You know what I'm saying? This is how they feel. Like it's harder for men. But I feel like women watching porn, because they're so emotional and mental more than men, is cheating. Because a man could watch porn of different women. He don't necessarily having sex with you thinking that way because he's not emotional and psychological. Me, I'm different. I'm a sapiosexual, but most men are not sapiosexuals. So they don't care about the mental. A woman won't love you if she can't learn from you. If you can't stroke her mind.
Wait, go back to the porn.
Yeah, if you can't stroke her mind, it's the same point. If you can't stroke her mind, she's not moving.
Okay.
She's not really loving you. So when a woman is watching porn, that's embedded in her mind.
What? Watching?
The act, yes. And she's building emotion. So now when you're having sex with her.
Sir, I have to disagree with you.
When you're having sex with her, she's shutting her eyes because most women shut their eyes when they're orgasming and stuff. She might be thinking of that porn scene.
I'm gonna go with no.
Because and that's fine. You could disagree with me, but she might be thinking about the point because she's so emotional more than a man. Like I said, a man meets that girl in the club. Hey, she's visually attractive. Boom. I don't give a fuck what your life is like. I don't care if you got felonies and all that. A woman needs to build something mentally and emotionally with you. The watching of the porn, she's building.
No way. Can I say something?
Yeah.
Okay. I get the whole, she building the connection and all that when you're talking to somebody, texting with somebody. That's a movie. Like it's just to get off on. Like you know what I'm saying? Like just like a man.
Yeah.
Let me go through this real quick. Let me rub one off.
Yeah.
Women think the same way. Let me find something real quick, just and that's it. How are you gonna build that connection with that porn? With that porn star?
That's fine. But in a relationship, it's cheating.
Got you.
That's fine. You know what I'm saying? Especially me, and I'm speaking towards me.
Right.
You looking at another man's dick for real, even if it's in a movie.
But you're also looking at it going into another girl's pussy.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's cheating.
Interesting. All right. So if you
because now that woman could come out one day and be like, "Hey, baby, I want you to do me upside down." Where the fuck this came from? Yeah. I'm just spontaneous today. She's lying. She got that from porn.
But why do you think? Why do you think she wouldn't tell her significant other, "I was watching porn and they did something. Let's try it out."
Yeah, that's a straight up woman. A lot of them are not like that. Maybe you're like that. A lot of them are like that. So now when she's doing that, she's subconsciously thinking about that guy that was doing that girl, not really you. You see? There's a lot of women out there. There's women out there right now in a city near you who probably watches gangbang porn. 2 black men. She could be a Latina. She could be a white girl, black girl. She likes 2 black men. Specifically, not 2 white guys, 2 black men, BBC. And I only get off on that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She's not prone to live out that fantasy. A man would
go out and try to get 2 women. Gotcha.
So it's like if a woman is watching porn, like, and she's in a relationship, I believe that's cheating. But if the man is doing it, it's just like a man engaging with another woman. It's just that more lust for that man. A woman needs more to lust. And I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I've never engaged with a woman, even the hardest of a woman. I've never engaged with a woman where I didn't need to warm up the engine. It wasn't just she came in and she was just automatically wet. She pulled off her panties and I stuck it in. I had to do something, touch her, just talk in her ear, kiss her, whatever to get her to start. Most men, boom, this bitch already got me horny in the club. He's ready to go.
Yeah, but that's different. He could have seen her moving her body.
That's what I'm saying. Men and women are different. Yes. Men are more visual. Women are more emotional. So because they're more emotional, they need more to start up the engine. You might have a sapiosexual out there, a psychological sub who, I need to know if you're intelligent. I need to know if you could stroke my mind because that's what get my panties wet. I don't care how big your dick is. That shit ain't getting me off. And I love dick. I'm just putting my mind in her mind. I love dick. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting my mind in her mind. Oh, but just me seeing that ain't gonna get me off. Just like these guys that send dick pics. Women don't. This is a fact. Women love dick pics, but it depends who it's coming from.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's the same thing. That's a sapiosexual. You sent a beautiful dick pic. She's not gonna get turned on because she's like, yo, I need to be fucked up here first. Fuck me up here first. Gotcha. Most men are not like that.
No.
That's the difference.
Now, let me ask you a question. If you walked in on your partner or on any of your subs or, your partner or anything, and you caught them cheating, what would you do? Actually, the question is, who are you slapping first? I'm not slapping anybody.
I'm not slapping anybody.
And even if I'm in a club and I see the person that I'm with, totally like you can tell that they're doing something, I wouldn't run up there and make a scene and what are you doing?
That wouldn't happen to me.
I would send them a drink and then wave.
Here's the thing, that wouldn't happen to me. Wouldn't happen to me. But let's say it did, and let's say it happened in our home, right? Ooh. Like,
that would probably piss me off if it's in my home.
Now, my thing is, I would tell the dude, you got 10 seconds to get dressed.
I was thinking 5 in my head. But
You got 10 seconds to get dressed and get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? And he would run. Because he would be in a man's psyche, he would be like, this could end so many different ways.
Very bad.
Bad. So he's gonna run as moment I give him that warning.
And plus he's in the fault even more.
Yeah.
You're in the guy's
so
house.
once he's gone, then it's gonna be like, yo, check this out. You know,
would you give her a second chance?
You're out. I'm gonna pack up your bags, do all this shit, whatever it is. And it, like, let's say we were married. No, let's not even use married. Let's just say she was a sub, because this wouldn't happen to me. But let's say I was a regular guy and I had a girlfriend, a regular woman, right? And this happened. I would be like, we're no longer together. Pack your bags, get all this stuff. You have a day and then you're out. And that's what I would say. Because I play chess, not checkers. You know what I'm saying? There would be no point for me to try to display any physicality or to try to do it. No. Like, you're gonna do this, now you're gonna live with it. It's not gonna
and without you.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna beat you, I'm not gonna do this or whatever, and then keep you? That's dumb.
Right.
That's dumb. No, I'm gonna make you hurt emotionally. I'm gonna make you hurt. That's my payback. That's my punishment. I'm gonna make you hurt. So pack your bags, leave. If you gotta go back to your parents, like, bounce.
So is this the same if you? Okay, let me scratch that question for now. Would you give your partner access or passwords to your social media and your phone? And would you want her or them to give it to you?
In BDSM 103, episode 16, okay. I think season 2, I said I don't do that.
Okay.
To each their own, but that's insecurity.
You wouldn't ask of them.
No,
would you
and I don't.
Would you give them yours?
Why would I not do that for you and then just
I'm just asking.
Yeah, no. Just like I don't volunteer information. You ask something of me, I don't have a problem telling you the truth, but I'm not volunteering information.
Do you expect your subs or women to volunteer their information? Okay.
Yeah.
Also, let's say she went to the bathroom, left her phone, and you see a text come through. Would you react the same way as if you caught her in bed with a man? Is it the same? Consequence? You got a text, you're out.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna get more information.
Gotcha.
Who is this nigga? Why is he texting you? It depends on the context. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say he was saying some dirty shit. Right off the bat, I'm like, oh, she's cheating. But let me hear it from the horse's mouth.
So would you bring it up right when she comes back?
Yeah.
Oh, right off. You
right
wouldn't try to like test her and see like if she's lying. Okay.
No, right off the bat, I'm gonna do that. Just like when I saw a sub who was, like, I talked about this in a previous episode. She was on a guy's comment, and like he had shirtless tattoos. He didn't have muscles, but he had tattoos. That's an skinny dude.
Awful combination. Skinny and tattoo.
And then I was like, right off the bat, I screenshot it. I text her, yo, what's the good with this? Why you heart eye emojis on this nigga post? Oh, that's a friend since middle school. Like, we good. Oh, word? Oh, okay, so the male friends thing didn't register in my rules. I said to her, this is the first and last time. Are you mad? No, this is the first and last time. The next time, there will be disciplinary action. You understand? Yes, I understand. Cool, we done with this.
Disciplinary, like, you're out, or no, I have to teach you more now?
Teach you more. Yeah. Because in this moment, you're talking about an emotional cheating versus a physical cheating. A physical cheating, you out.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Because sex to me is the exchange of energy. It's something that we share that is sacred. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not the type of person that, like, I wasn't that guy that I meet the stranger or whatever. Yeah, I took a woman home in the past, but I was dancing with her all night. I bought her drinks. We were communicating. We were getting to know each other. We built a connection. Then we went. Okay. It wasn't like, hey, girl, I just met you. You like me, you like me. Boom, let's go. Some
Okay.
guys will do that.
That's
They don't
true.
need to know anything about the chick. You know what I'm saying? So the moment, the moment you take it to that physical part, that's sacred. So she's doing that with somebody else. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, but you've also said that a woman is more emotional, right?
Yeah.
And so if she's already talking to somebody, then she already stopped loving you or
Yeah,
stopped
she's
loving a man.
emotionally checking
Right.
out.
So wouldn't that, if you catch like texting or anything like that, wouldn't that be like the first sign that that's a serious infraction? Like that means, according to you, she's no longer loving you.
It depends what the text is. Like,
Well, let's
let's
just
say
say it was
it
sexual.
was a back and forth.
Well, I mean, all you saw was his part, and it was sexual. So you're assuming that it's a sexual thing.
Well, I have to give her the benefit of the doubt because there are men out there who a woman is like, yo, you in the friend zone. I have no romantic feelings for you, but he's on some shit like, yo, like I'm your Uber driver. When you and your girl want to go to the club, I buy you drinks, so I expect more. So he might be thinking there's more, but she's over here like, I'm not even romantically attracted to you. So it might be one thing where he's talking to himself. Like I've had girls on DMs, they're talking to themselves. I don't answer. I leave them on scene. It could be a situation like that. That's why I'm saying I want to bring it to her and get the information. What's up with this? You fuck with this nigga or no? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But
But do
now
you
if
think
I
she's gonna say, well, yeah, I do? Or is she gonna be like, no, totally, this guy's totally into me and I don't even like him like that.
okay, then I'm gonna believe what she's saying. And I'm gonna say to her, you know what? Moving forward, you block him. I don't want you seeing this guy no more. Because obviously you told me that he is one-sided. So you can't be friends with somebody like that. You gotta tell him you
That's
got a
true.
man. You gotta tell him you got a man. You gotta tell him you got a dom. And you know what I'm saying? And it's not gonna be good.
Okay.
So like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta cut that off. Okay, I'll cut that off. And that's how you rectify that.
Okay.
That's how you rectify that.
All right.
Because like I said, some women, they're innocent in that sense. But the guy is the one that's chasing. She's not fucking with him. It could have been a guy that you've known through, oh, my cousin knows him, my aunt. We pretty much grew together. And now he like falling for me, but I don't see any romantic interest in him. It could be like that.
I mean, I guess. Okay. Well, we discussed this in a previous.
Okay, I wanna what?
If she's rich and pays.
Hold on. I want to talk about if she goes and follows her favorite porn star on social media, she's in the comments.
Favorite porn star.
She has a white. Okay, these are two different ones. If she has a white boyfriend and she has a black dildo to self-pleasure herself when he's not around, is she cheating? And if she follows her favorite porn star and be in the comments, is she cheating?
If she has a white boyfriend and a black dildo, maybe that's just the color that it was. I mean, not to put my business out there, but I've had a purple one. Different colors. Maybe she just chose that. I don't know.
I think it's cheating.
All right, but you also, I mean, your definitions of cheating are very different from a lot of people, and I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that if she is following her favorite porn star, that's cheating as well.
Yeah. Do you think that good dick or great sex will make her forgive him?
Yes.
Overlook the cheating?
Yes.
Grant him a pass?
Yes.
I believe it too. Especially if she has a high libido. Her sex drive is high and she struggles to find partners that can like quench her insatiable thirst or appetite. She was going to let it slide as long as she's getting her part, her piece of it.
And I also think it's like other things that we've discussed. Like he's cheating, but he's giving her that good dick, and she's saying, "Well, I'm number one." So
yeah, and if he got a big dick and got stamina behind it, man, she ain't going nowhere because she's meeting these 2-pump chumps. It could be a thick chick. She's meeting these 2-pump chumps, these dudes that are lasting 10 seconds, these dudes that won't even incorporate foreplay. But you got a man who does his thing, but still providing that. She's not going nowhere.
Yeah, no,
she might be passive aggressive towards you. She might give you a little bit of lip, this is that. But if she knows that she's always gonna get that from you, she gonna let you do your thing.
So let's get back to the poly. I know I'm jumping off top. I mean, it's not off topic. I'm just not going in order. We said that there are men who would not want to do the poly because they see their wife or their girlfriend as pristine and pure and doesn't want to mix his dirty, pleasures with her.
Yeah.
Now, women, I think, won't give poly a try because of ego.
Oh, facts.
Because
They're competing,
right,
they feel.
because they don't want that. They think of it as competition.
Yeah. It also might, not to cut you off, it also might be a woman who is like, she's not comfortable with her body. And she looks
might
at,
be nervous.
she's like, I gotta see the girl 1st. I gotta see if she's prettier than me. I gotta see her body. No, we're not doing it. She got a bigger butt than me. Hell no. She got bigger tits than me. Hell no. She's prettier than me. Hell no. Like, I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna feel like that. Instead of, like I was saying in the another show, pleasing him. You know what I'm saying? Instead, like pleasing him, like, hey girl, let's please him together. Or I can't do these things, but you can. Let's please him together. Okay. Here's a bullet I have. If I were to catch my girl with another girl, that's cheating.
I know on other people that think that way too.
Okay,
and I was shocked. I was
gonna
surprised.
say most men don't.
Most men know. I know 3. You know 2 more.
Now the thing is, I would enjoy to watch. However, I'm a dominant. I like to know everything. So the fact of the cheating is the
They kept it from
secrecy.
you, right?
Yeah. But if it was like, oh, I'm gonna engage with this girl. If I approve, oh yeah, I approve of it. You know what? I don't even have to be there. I know.
I was gonna ask you that.
I know. It's about the knowledge for me, not being blindsided. Now it's more like, it's not even the act, because I actually want to see that shit.
Right.
Just like I talk about women, like women don't care about the act. They want to be engaged.
Involved,
a lot of them,
right.
yes. A lot of them are bi-curious. Is, oh man, you didn't invite me. You understand
Right.
what I'm saying?
We could have had fun.
Exactly.
How did you know we couldn't? Right.
It's the lie. It's not cheating.
Yes. It's
There's
not
a big
being incorporated
misconception.
into it. Yes.
There's a big misconception. It's not cheating. It is the lie.
Because I feel like if
I feel the
you
same
come
way.
right, if you come and you tell your girl, yo, there's this girl that I'm interested in. Why don't you take a look and see? That to her is like, oh, we're a team.
Yeah,
you're my team member now.
Let me elaborate on that. You're not asking for her permission. You're asking for her her input.
Right.
You're asking, yo, what do you think about this? Like, you don't like it, but you know I'm poly. I'm gonna engage. I wanted to incorporate. It's like a man saying,
I'm gonna do it whether you know about it or not.
It's like a man saying, hey baby, she's like, hey, what you doing this weekend? My boys in town, couple of our boys, we going to the club. Like, you're not asking her for permission.
Right.
You just being
letting her know
with it. You want to come through? Nah, I'm still going. It's like the same thing. It's like you're telling her, oh, what do you think about this? She already knows you, poly. It's not like you're blindsiding her with this. Like, it's gonna be harder doing it that way. But if she knows you're poly already, and you're like, yo, what do you think about this chick? And she's like, oh, I don't like her. Well, I do. Here's the thing. I'm gonna fuck her. I'm gonna engage with her. You don't have to be there. You know what I'm saying? But if she's like, oh yeah, I like her, let's do it. Great, let's do it.
I think a lot of problems would be cut in half if they just had that type of communication.
Yeah, because I'm also a type of person where I'm not saying I engage in that 24/7. Like, chicks need to be over at the house every weekend. No, once in a while is cool. And if my partner wants to engage, cool. But I'm the type of person about comfortability. So if she says, no, I'm not comfortable with it, but you could do your thing, I was gonna do it anyways. I wasn't asking for your permission. But if she's like, oh yeah, let's engage, let's engage. But I'm not gonna say, oh, because I like her, you gotta fuck her too. Oh, because I like her, this is my other sub. She's gonna be in the family too. She's gonna live with us. I'm not forcing that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's a difference with coercion and consent.
Yes.
The people, like, there's there's a big misconception with when people try to kind of like flip them or whatever and be like, oh,
they think they're synonymous. But
yeah, but it's like, I'm not the type of person that's gonna be like, oh yeah, like, I like her. What do you think? Oh, I don't like her. Well, who cares what you think? She's gonna be part of the family. No.
Right.
If she's not comfortable with it, then I'm not rocking with it in your face.
Right.
I'm gonna do it behind your back. Just like when I go to the club, when I used to go to the club with the Latina I had, we go to Spanish clubs And there's 100 beautiful women in there, but I act like I don't see them because I'm giving her that respect. You see, when she went to the bathroom, the girls try to talk to me. Why are y'all trying to talk to me now? Don't you see I'm with her? You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get killed. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's like for me, it's like it's just that respect factor. It's just that comfort factor. But if she's not there at the club, I'm mingling. You see what I'm saying? And it's the same. It's the same thing with that circumstance. Like I'm not gonna engage. I could be out to dinner. I'm not gonna flirt with the waitress. It's all of
Right.
that.
Well, that's just rude.
It's all of that. You know what I'm saying? If she's there, she's not cool with it, but she knows how I am. I don't even need to say twice, well, I'm cool with it. And that's it. I don't even need to tell her I'm going to engage.
So when it comes down to money or love, which one would win, do you think?
Money.
Is that with women and men?
Because
or do you think love?
No, because men pride themselves in getting their own bag. They're hunters. Women love to be taken care of more than men. So for women, is money will overpower love. Because you cannot fucking send a hug to the fucking bill collectors. You can't write a letter to the bill collectors and say, I love you. I want to give you a hug. Can you not bill me this week? Your mortgage, your car payment.
That would be awesome.
Can you accept this hug instead of this payment? No. Would you? It's like this. Would you rather cry in a beat up Honda or cry in a Ferrari? It's like that.
I don't like Ferraris.
So men and women love differently. And I think women gotta stop. Women gotta stop. Like it's up more. No.
More up?
No.
Down?
Yeah, down. Men and women love differently. And women have to stop thinking that men love like them.
I think people just should be aware that not everybody thinks or, like you do. I think that's a big problem.
I don't look at a woman as to be loyal like I am. Because my way of loyalty is not engaging with another woman. That's gonna happen.
Right.
Even if I'm not having sex with her, I'm gonna connect, DM. Hey girl, I met her in the club. Here's my business card. You're a book reader. I might flirt. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna engage.
But do you think that to women that's cheating?
Yeah.
Really? You think that's cheating?
Well, to me it is. Flirting is cheating. But I'm poly, so I got a pass.
No, right. But to let's say to regular women, right? You talking to somebody in the club saying, "Hey, dude,
that's
not
what
cheating."
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. My loyalty is different from them. 98% of women, 2% of women think like you. But 98% of women think if you put your dick inside another woman, that's cheating. I mentioned this in episode 19.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You are mine. A lot of them think if you put your dick inside a woman, y'all both were naked, you are cheating. You DM a girl, talk to her at night, I don't give a fuck. Maybe I'll be mad a little bit, rah, but it ain't nothing. I find out you put your dick in another woman, you betrayed me. And it's like, that's not cheating to me. A man that did that, whether he's married, whatever, that's not cheating to me.
So how
it's the lie. It's the lie. It's her not knowing. That's not cheating to me. Now, men and women think differently on loyalty. My way of showing a woman loyal is I could be paying her bills. I could be giving her protection. I could be giving her love, affection. I could be empowering her, teaching her things of she doesn't know. I could be molding her spirit. I could be there. That's my way of showing that I'm loyal. A woman's way of being loyal to a man is I'm not opening my legs to another man. That's a woman's way of being loyal. Women and men have to understand, especially more women, they have to understand that just because I'm this way for loyalty, I can't project that upon him. Some of these women also might try to force that upon you because they can't do what you do. And they're jealous. Well, I'm a shy person. I'm not a approacher. I could go to the club right now, meet a man, I find him attractive, but I'm not gonna walk up to him. You see what I'm saying? So they're kind of jealous of what you do. So they try to tell you don't do that because now we're on the same level.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? It's jealousy. Like, oh my God, he cheated on me twice now. Now I'm going to go to the club with my girls and find a guy. But now she freezes up because she's just like,
It's not in her.
I just cannot do it.
Right. I know
I
chicks
just
like that.
can't. What if he does this? What if he has this? Women are overly thinking constantly. You know what I'm saying? So a man is now, it's like, I can't do what he does. And I'm jealous of that. He has 2 women. I can't do that, even if I wanted to, because it's just overwhelming. It's too much. You know what I'm saying? What if he's a stalker? I can't do it. I can't love equal men. I can't manage different set of tasks efficiently like he does. So I'm jealous. So I'm going to tell him, no, to be loyal, do not do this, because she can't.
I got you. Okay.
There's all different types of women that think differently, and it's wrong for them to do this. It's wrong for them to think, yeah, this is cheating. This is not cheating. You're not being loyal if you do this. Like I said, women always try to find things in men that they don't like more than men do that for women.
Really?
Yeah. And a woman will be like, oh, well, you know, he's good and he doesn't cheat on me and he's faithful, but then again, he doesn't give me enough attention. Why can't he kiss me right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why can't he fuck me right like the porn stars I watch? You know what I'm saying? There's
I
always
like
something.
how you tie it in there.
Yeah, there's
together. Very good.
always something, you know, but you think about men and women, the lineage, right? You think about it like this with the whole cheating thing. One key that opens many locks is a master key, but a lock that can be opened by different keys is a shitty lock. I know
That's
it's an
true.
old cliche saying, but it's a fact. If you have a woman out there who has these multiple different guys that whatever, she's not valuable to you. Whereas a man that can, oh my God, he is a seducer. He's great in bed. That makes him desirable.
That's true.
Men want to be like him. Women want to experience him. But that woman that's been beat up, that woman that's always has mad dudes, I don't want to engage with her. Like, she's just disgusting. I don't care how good she looks. She's disgusting. Now that I know this about her, I won't even want to marry her. I don't even want to take her on a date, whatever it is. A man might be fucking with a woman right now in a city near you, ladies and gentlemen. There's a man out there that knows about that woman's past. And it was whatever it was. She had mad dudes, whatever it is. He's never going to marry her, but he's going to keep fucking her because the sex is great. He might have a wife at home. He might got another chick pregnant, but he's not going to commit to you because he looks at you as, you probably move like a man. You probably do what men do, but you are attractive. You have a pussy and you have boobs and a pretty face, but you are not pure to me, but you're good pussy. That's what you're worth to me.
To regular guys, but not to you.
There's a man out there in the city near you that is engaging with women like this. And this is his mentality. He may never articulate this. You know why?
Because he wants to keep hitting it?
Yes. I like how we be on like this sometimes.
You see what I'm saying?
He wants to keep hitting it. And he feels like if he's that honest with you, you're going to be like, she's going to stop giving him the pussy.
Definitely.
Yeah.
When men have sex with women, she expects him to be an expert.
Yes.
And I'm going to agree with you on that. I know I wouldn't want to have sex with a man.
So I said this. I said this to a woman when I was 23, 24. After the 4-year Boricua I was with, because after her I was just dating around. I took like a year and a half by myself. I worked mad jobs and shit like that to keep myself busy. And then after that I was like, okay, I'm ready to date. Then I started dating and I started meeting these women. And I started telling them, yo, I'm talking to you right now, but I talk to other girls. Now I'm like 23, 24 maybe. Now, this one girl said to me, why do you need to do that? And I said, okay.
What, talk to other girls?
Yeah, I said, or have sex. And I said to her, okay, let me ask you a question. And I said this at 24 to her. She was Latina. And most Latinas are possessive and territorial, right? They display a lot of like masculine traits.
Black chicks too, no?
Yeah, black chicks too. She said, why do you need to? I said, okay, let me ask you a question. Because I always ask people questions to let them sink themselves. So I said, let me ask you a question. You like how I fuck you, right? She said, yes, it's really good. I said, Okay, let me ask you another question. Do you know that I had practice? That's why I'm able to do that. Whether I'm jerking off or having sex with other women, do you know that I had to have practice? She's like, yeah, of course. Like, and she broke it down because she was a very intelligent woman.
Okay.
She was going to school and shit like that. She was like, yeah, men have more partners than women. I said, okay, so if you like what I'm giving you and you like how I am, I had practice for that. So if you think about it, the more sex I have, the better it is for you. But the more sex you have is worse for us because I like your pussy tight. So if it's being rammed through all the time, it's not gonna be good. That's a hole. It's like you're giving access to that.
Okay.
You're giving access to that. The irony about women giving access to sex and having control of sex is, yeah, they can get it whenever they want, but a lot of times they're not getting it from the guys that they really want.
Yeah.
They're getting it from simps or whatever it is. Like the guy, the cat calls in whatever, wherever you go. You know what I'm saying? That's the irony that a woman can't fuck a man. That's what a lot of women don't understand. Oh, I fucked him. No, you didn't. Relax. Sit down, calm down. You got a hole. He got the dick. Even if he's tied down and you riding him, you getting fucked. The woman has the hole. The man has the dick.
Let me ask you a question. For those who would tell you something like, why can't you just keep practicing with her? Why you got to practice with other people? You're already with her. Why don't you just practice with her?
You know, that's a good point. But sometimes you might get with a woman who, and this was happened to me back then, not now, because I'm adamant on BDSM. Remember back then I was still finding myself, even though I was like a couple of years in, I wasn't telling them I'm full blown like this.
Right.
I suppressed it. Back then it was like, there's certain things she won't do. I'm gonna give you an example. The 42-year-old Cancer that I got with. I talked about this in Sex Other Than the Bedroom, season 2 finale.
Okay.
She said, I love you, but I'm not gonna let you tie me up, blindfold me, and stuff like that because I gotta trust you 100%, which I thought was weird. Because I think it's isn't it synonymous? I mean, if you love me, doesn't that mean no? It's not actually. I've learned that it's not. Because you look at Dom and Sophia's circumstance, the fictional characters, it's not. A woman could love you and not trust you. A woman could trust you and not love you. A woman could be loyal to you and not love you. Because it's who she is. So now I ended it because I said, it's been a year. I was trying to take our relationship to the next level sexually. You don't want to. I'm not suppressing this anymore. Right. This is who I am. Oh, you're not. You're ridiculous. You're breaking up with me because I won't let you kill me. The choking. Remember?
Yep.
You're breaking up with me because I won't let you kill me. She was dramatic. So now I'm like a man out there that doesn't know himself. You know what I'm saying? Because I know myself and what I like. A man out there that doesn't know himself might be like, she's limited. There's things she won't do that I'm into.
And
so
then
I have to have others.
Yeah, there you go. That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? So me, I look at it like I want to have kids one day. So the woman I'm with, you got to deal with it, girl. Because you probably have kids and don't want anymore. So I'm going to have to suffer? No, there's going to be another woman or two. You're going to have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be something about you that is limited about me. We could, and I know this might sound cruel, but I'm going to say it anyways. We might be fucking with each other, but we'll never be on the same level. I'm a king. You're a queen. If you are, it's still different. Even on the chessboard, it's different. You might be so powerful, but I'm important. I'm the head. So I'm always going to require more because I'm what I'm providing. You cannot provide me the same thing I'm providing you. You cannot provide me protection. You cannot fuck me. You cannot tie me up. You cannot dominate me. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to change your tire and all this other stuff, you cannot provide that for me. I could do that shit myself. I could cook, clean. I could do that shit myself. If you are around and you don't know how to do any of those things, there's always going to be something that I provide you that you cannot provide me.
Now, do you tell
which means I'm the prize. And I've had women out there who like, well, that's a cruel thing to say. And they were my subs. That's a cool thing to do. But they fall in line because they're like, you're right. At the end of the day, it makes them sad. They might cry. They come back. You know what? You're right. But I just don't like how you're saying that because you're kind of making it seem like I'm disposable. Yes, you are replaceable.
Okay.
And I want you to always know that so you can always stay on your job because this is a job. I'm always going to do my job and my duty. This is a job. So the moment you're not on your job, you're going to get fired. And you know that somebody can replace you. Once a woman knows that, she's going to be like, I always got to be on my toes.
Okay.
You see, because I get in my relationships like business.
Mm-hmm.
You have a job to do. You go work 12 hours. Your job is to these roles. We've agreed upon this. You say you're good with it. You say you've agreed.
Right. The list.
So now you come home from a 12-hour shift. Relax, baby. Do what you got to do. Unwind, whatever you got. But you're still cooking. See what I'm saying?
Now, would you help her?
Let's say she's on her period that day. She got bad cramps. She can't move and shit like that. I got you. But if you can move, if you don't have to go to the hospital and shit like that, take the time you need to do. Get back in that kitchen and make me a meal. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm the boss of this boat. You're the manager. When I'm not around, you run shit. But when this is how it's going on in the ancient Egyptians era.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? This is how it was going on with our ancestors. And I don't live this life because I say, oh, this is my ancestors. No, this is what makes me comfortable.
This lifestyle.
This life. So when I tell a woman like, yo, you're replaceable. If you're not staying on your job, if you're not pleasing me, I'm going to replace you. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see what we could fix. If you don't want to learn, bye. Somebody will be here tomorrow.
Right. Does it make
and that's cruel to say, but if women know this, they will be on their job. I guarantee you, they'll be on their job.
I believe you. But my question to you is, when because we've spoken about how your delivery is kind of harsh with certain things. Now, when you've verbalized this and you've gotten that feedback, oh, that's kind of harsh, do you ever try to maybe phrase it in a different way, or you're always just still, to the jugular?
I'm a Scorpio. I'm sorry for the accurate. I'm sorry for the accurate things I've said about you. This is our mindset. I'm not apologizing for that. This is what I've said. I've said, you know what? This is a true story. The delivery was bad, but it's still true, and I'm not going back on what I said.
Right. No. I'm not saying when you apologize.
When I'm at fault,
going further, like in the future.
When I'm at fault, I've apologized. Oh, this was my bad. It's my fault. I'm sorry. I've apologized, but that is not something I'm gonna say sorry for. If I apologize, I'm simping. If I apologize, it's to just make her happy.
Right? No, I didn't say anything about apologize. I'm saying if you tell them that and you get feedback, like, I understand what you're saying. What you said was kind of harsh. Do you take that into consideration? Like, all right, maybe I shouldn't be so rough. No, you just come out
because I'm not walking eggshells around you, because that is going to build now he's going to cheat and whatever and whatever, DM flirt with other women. Hey, where was you at? Oh, I was at the gym. Meanwhile, he was right over here because he's the eggshells. Okay. I'm just giving you hypotheticals.
No, I got
you. The little can turn big. So no, I don't change who I am because it's like, you gotta know you are submissive. That is synonymous with being strong. So you gotta build this emotional intelligence. The stuff that I'm saying to you is not to be condescending or whatever. You gotta build that emotional intelligence because you are with me. Regular chicks can cry. You are strong. That is a synonymous with a submissive.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they gotta
but also just with the type of man that you are, not just that you're a dominant in this life.
They gotta build that. They gotta build that with them. So they gotta understand, okay, this is how he is. He's a straight shooter. That what he's saying is not negative. It is actually constructive criticism. Yeah. And I'm like, this is what I always told subs.
They can't let their emotions.
I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I've had subs who fucked up, and I was like, okay, you fucked up. This is a verbal warning. You got my rules. You did it. Now it's a verbal warning, just like a job. You did it again. Disciplinary action in whatever capacity. It could be physical, emotional, psychological. Okay. So let's say she fucked up. She read the rules,
Mhm.
abided by them. I will do this. I agree to this. Now she breaks one of the rules. I give her a verbal warning. Now I say, will you do this again? No. Da-da-da-da. Everything's good? Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. Be better.
Mhm.
That's always my thing. I don't want to hear that. Yes, say you're sorry, but follow it with, I'm going to be better for
Mhm.
you and us.
Mhm.
Remember, I've lived this lifestyle for 13 years. So her coming into here, I don't care if she got a year in. I don't care if she got 20 years in.
Right. She has to know you.
Yes.
Mhm.
And not just that, I'm very educated on my life. So I'm not going to say I'm perfect, but I'm almost perfect when it comes to this type of relationship.
Okay.
So you can't come into it saying that, oh, this is not how a dom is supposed to be. This is not how a daddy's supposed to be. Well, you're not supposed to do this. How do you know?
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
I'm
How
the
would they
one
know
that's
that?
almost perfect. You're fucked up. I gotta eradicate what the past and weak men have destroyed. I'm the one teaching you. How do you know how a man's supposed to be? You're not a man. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I see what you're saying, but I could also kind of see how what they mean, not by how
W-
you should teach them, but
w-
how
When
that
they
interaction is.
fuck up, you do that. When I had a boss in the past, and in the past I didn't do this when I got out of college at 22 and I got hired as a manager. No, because I applied for it. In the past I took it personal. As I got older,
Mhm.
past like 27, got into like 30, my boss would say, you know, you didn't do this. You fucked up on this, not those words,
Right. Mhm.
specifically. You fucked up on this or whatever. You know what I said to him or her?
Yes.
What?
I'm sorry, I'll be better.
I didn't apologize.
I'll be
But
better.
yes.
Good
So
point.
you got to know how to follow before you can lead. And I was there. So
Mhm.
if you, as a woman, have a problem with authority, you got a lot of learning to do because I've been in it. Because
Mm.
I don't follow, I lead. That's why I'm in the position I am right now. But I followed. So
Right.
I know how it is to be a boss now because I was a worker. You
Mm.
see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
There's a lot of people out there that want to be bosses right away, but they didn't do the grunt work. You coming into BDSM, you gotta do the work, and I'm the master at this.
Mm.
So you gotta follow me. You see what I'm
Alright.
saying? And that's how I break it down for them.
Is that are those your final thoughts, or you have final
No, I got
thoughts?
final thoughts. But wait a minute. Before I get into this, I want to say that women are born with value. They inherit that. Because it's like women are just this pristine temple access to sex. You know what I'm saying? So they're already born with value. Even the a mediocre woman, like a 6 or whatever, or a 7, she's still gonna have it easier than a man.
Mm. That's
She could
true.
A woman could live under a man for free.
Mhm.
We see more homeless men than women. A man gotta open up his pocket somehow. A man gotta break one or two or three or four of his rules to get that woman he's dating. You know that, right?
Mhm.
When he starts dating her, not every woman is easy. They're not gonna let you smash the first night. You gotta talk to them.
That's true.
You gotta open your pockets. You gotta pay on the first date. You gotta do certain things. You can't just be handsome and tall and look good, and every woman is gonna. No, some women are gonna be like, I make my own money. What are you gonna bring? You gotta sacrifice something to get her.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whether you open up your pockets, all these stuff that I said. So I feel like women has it easier than men, as far as that specific aspect,
Mhm.
women get pregnant, men don't, and they control access to sex. So like men always gotta work for that shit. You could be the best looking man in the world, rich, you gotta do something.
But isn't how like they say when you work for something, you find more pleasure in it?
Yeah, but my point is men gotta work. Like me, my
I'm
best
trying to
thing,
put a positive
yo,
spin on
my
it though.
best thing is my mouth. Literally and figuratively.
Oh boy.
You know what I'm saying? So
Please
like,
explain that one.
well,
Just because
in the
I know
bedroom,
I got that part,
but
but
the
the other
gift of
one,
gab.
there we go.
So
Okay.
I have to do more work than the guy who's who's rich and could just be like, hey, whatever. Like I could get a woman who makes 8
I was
figures.
about to say, I don't think you got to put too much work in
I
because
could
you're
get the woman
good
who makes
looking
8 figures,
and you have a
but
voice.
I gotta work.
Yeah, but you're good with your words.
Exactly. That's
That's
what I'm
fine.
saying.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
are my
Yeah.
great attributes in
Yeah.
my mind. You see what I'm saying? Whereas like somebody else, like I'm still saying that men gotta work more than
Mhm.
women. If I want her, I gotta stroke her mind somehow. I might not have to open the pockets because she don't want a provider,
Mhm.
but I gotta stroke her differently. So now I gotta,
But you definitely got like an advantage there,
yeah.
being an author and whatnot.
So do you have any final thoughts?
Final thoughts. If he
Mm-hmm.
or she cheats, do they still love you? I'm still gonna say that yes, they do still love you. But again, going back to that cheating, if people keep getting cheated on, or people or cheat on somebody, maybe you should try other avenues so that that can
Mm,
stop, or at least be more harmonious in the home.
yeah. Do they still love you if they cheat? Only the man, not the woman. Um, the reality is, ladies, you can find everything you want in a man, but but if he is not the man you won't want him. That's just a fact. He could be the race you want, he could be the race you don't want, has low levels of testosterone, no swag, no game. He's not suave, has a little dick, he's not handsome, he makes a shitload of money, smart, successful, works hard, honest. It's a platonic friendship. Ladies, stop lying to yourselves because you can't have it both ways. Look at all the powerful, noble men in history. They had more than one woman by their side. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, presidents like Kennedy, and more. There are women out there who have stated, unless you're fucking me, feeding me, paying my bills, don't tell me what to do. I shake my head at these women. That just means they're submissive to the money. They'll do anything for the money. Um, and they're not falling in love with that man. Just whatever is he's providing or whatever.
Mhm.
There's a term in BDSM for these type of women. They're called financial submissives, bedroom sexual submissives, and the men financially or sexually dominate them. They pay all their bills. In exchange, she cooks, cleans, sucks his dick. Most women are like this. If you're providing great sex, great dick, or substantial amount of money, you can do whatever you want as a man or to them with consent.
Mhm. But we put that in there.
There's a plethora of these women who have articulated this. The key word is provider. Whatever you are providing gets or touches her. Women love to be taken care of, even if she's an alpha female. She may not require money, but something else from you she will require. Like the stuff I stated earlier.
Mhm.
Men are simpler. We want a few things. This is what we want. I value the most in women. Purity. She hasn't been ran through by a lot of guys. To be submissive 24/7, feminine, somewhat in shape, and loyal.
Somewhat.
Yeah. You see, I never said anything about money. I never said she had to be successful. I never
Mhm.
said she had to be the best looking woman in the world. Let's say there's a woman out there who says, I was and did all these things and he still cheated. First of all, men don't cheat. Men interacting with other women is not cheating. Second, a man will engage, interact in whatever capacity, flirt, etc., with other women. This is inevitable. The difference is, do you want to be in his life or not? You can be submissive, his ride or die, and he could be entertained and still come home to you because he values you more than them. Therefore, you're still in his life, or you don't have to be those things, and or not provide those things, and he can really connect with other women and replace you and leave you. Which one do you choose? Or you could be single. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying?
Nothing wrong with being single.
Have 9 cats and or just date casually, fuck buddies, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You keep talking bad about cats, man.
Because the reality is you can't have both. You can't have all three. You can't have whatever. A man will get you pregnant, right? You can't get yourself pregnant, nor can a woman do it for you. A man gives you a ring, he chooses you to be his wife, right? A man works harder than a woman at work to provide, to protect, to a provider of sex, love. He making decisions every minute. He's fixing things. He motivates you. He empowers you. He helps breaking your walls down. He's by being honest, being straight up. He could also be paying your bills. But just be quiet sometimes and support him. The man is the head and the women are the neck. I don't understand why they don't get this concept. When he moves, you move. The man is the body, she is the rib. She holds him up, she holds him down. Be his rider. Ladies, put your ego and pride and stubbornness aside and stop being selfish because y'all are more toxic than men. And show your men more support. See, the women in BDSM, right? Who have already let go of these toxicities, they're the happiest in
Mm.
this lifestyle. They're getting everything they want. There's hope for you women if you want a man who will be only yours. You won't share, nor will he engage with another woman or women. He might be overweight, lacks confidence, probably very ugly, could be shy, not successful, not good in bed. He comes in 3 seconds before you can even get fully wet. No, you guys don't want that. Y'all don't want those men. Y'all want the dominant alpha high value men, right? Exactly. Why is gold so valuable? Because it's difficult to find. If gold was everywhere in the street, it wouldn't be valuable. Gold is synonymous with the purity of the woman. The gold standard is the dominant, the high value man, the alpha male. Men and women love differently and loyal differently. If a woman is head over heels in love with you, or you're giving her the greatest sex or dick of her life, she sees no other man. Those men in her DMs who are speaking to her. She got those messages unopened. She's blocking them. It could even be a celebrity. She doesn't care. A man could love a woman and still engage with another woman in whatever capacity, even if it's just speaking with her and still be in love with his woman, wife, submissive, um, whatever it is, and still go home to her. Women can't do it because there has to be something for the woman to attract to that man or building some type of connection mentally for her to have that, even if it's a dick appointment. Women replay great sex with their partner in their mind more than men do. That's the mental part I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And she has to get wet first. You know, you have to build that sexual frustration. A man could replay it and he just wants to do it. The moral of this story is women fall in love with whatever you are providing her because women are hardwired to be taken care of. Men are not. Men are not hardwired to be taken care of financially, sexually, mentally. Women don't fuck men even if she's riding him. Dick goes inside pussy. I talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
Women are more emotional. Therefore, you treat her good, she's going to treat you great. She will build care and love for you. You take care of her sexually, financially, or mentally, she will build love, respect, and care in whatever capacity. Whereas a man, we're different. You give him money, love, provide for him. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make him love you more or less. Men and women are hardwired this way purposely. So when they come together, they balance each other. Women and men need to say to themselves, this is how I am. I'm loyal this way. I love as a woman, and that is how he loves as a man. Men need to say to themselves, this is how she loves me as a woman, and this is how I love as a man. I can't expect her to love or be loyal to me the way I am. And then both men and women say at the same time, we accept each other, our differences. That's what a relationship, that's what makes a relationship work, a relationship whole. maybe bringing a side chick or a woman in the relationship can strengthen the dynamic. Because what's important is communication, understanding, and acceptance. So, like, I want to go back to when I was saying men and women love differently, and women have to understand that, yo, his way of loving you might be him paying the bills. Him way of loving you might be, I'm protecting you. Him way of loving you might be, I'm empowering you. I'm showing you how to get this bag, how to fix your credit, how to do this, how to, change, how to build emotional intelligence, because this is not going to work for you in the corporate environment. So that might be his way of loving you. And it's like, that's his love language. And this goes back to other episodes where I'm saying learn each other's love languages.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And a woman's way of loving you might be, I'm not opening my legs to another man. You can't project that on another man. That's your way of loving. That's not his. His way of loving is providing. Now, if a woman is providing to a man finances constantly, she's not loving him. That might not be her way of loving. She might just be a caring, supportive woman. That might not be her way of even.
Then why give
I'm
him
just
money?
trying to show you there's a difference. His way of loving you might be, I'm giving you money, not her way of loving him. Her way of loving him is like, I'm not opening my legs to another man. And that's what men and women have to understand.
Mhm.
And that's why they don't understand. And when men are like, oh, cheated on me, he don't love me. He does. Most likely he does. If y'all got years invested and he's your husband, he most likely does. You know what I'm saying? You got to see if he's not doing the same shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because then he's probably doesn't love you anymore.
With her, you mean? I
Yeah.
got you.
Let's take a perfect example, Dom and Sophia. Dom's way of loving her is providing, but the fact that he had a slave and he also lived the BDSM life, which she didn't even know about, and she found out,
Mm.
she probably think, oh, he never loved me. You
Maybe
see
not
the
never,
difference?
but right, he
You see the
stopped
difference?
loving me.
Sophia's not giving the pussy away to anybody.
Mm.
Her loyalty is different. They both have loyalty to each other. Because when it comes to, yo, we ready to rob a bank right now, Dom got you.
Mhm.
Their loyalty is different. Her loyalty is different and his loyalty is different. They both have loyalty. You know what I'm saying? So that's the understanding. A woman might say he's not loyal because of this.
Mm.
He is loyal. It's just his loyalty is different from yours. And
Yeah.
that's the
And it's just not one thing
that's
that
the
makes you loyal.
imbalance.
Right.
Yes, that's the imbalance. Like women, what they do, this is what they do that's bad. They project what they are upon men. That's the worst thing to do.
Mm. I think everybody does that though.
No,
Okay.
more women.
All right.
All right. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you were tuned into the Discipline Therapy Podcast.
Peace.
Peace.